Good morning and welcome to live coverage of Germany under-19 versus Norway under-19 Euro Qualifier Group A3. This is the elite round and we're just getting on to the anthems here. So first of all, there the Norwegian national anthem, followed by the German one. Here we go.
Please remain standing for the national anthem of Germany.
So we're through with the anthems now for the pre-match preparations here in Sini in Croatia. Beautiful surroundings here in the Gradski Stadium for this elite round match between Germany under-19 and Norway under-19. Looking to get through to the finals at this age group in Armenia in July. Also in this group, Croatia and Hungary. So it is a round-robin tournament as the two captains come together here. Arp, the striker for Germany, and Rösler, the defender for Norway. Uwe Rösler's son, incidentally, could also play for Germany or England, but he's chosen to go for Norway at this level. There's the lineup for Norway under-19s. As you can see, the coach Gunnar Halle, the former Premier League player for Leeds United and Bradford. And he'll be hoping to cause an upset here against Guido Streichbier's team. Germany ranked 16th in the FIFA listings. Norway down in 46th. Although a year ago, Norway did win by 5-2 against the Germans. That was an real upset there, with the likes of Haaland scoring 2, Ostigard, Vetlesen and Nordli getting on the score sheet. Bester and Akenak for Germany. And it's a completely different kettle of fish, as you would imagine here. These age groups change quickly, as Germany will be hoping to add to their European Championship wins of 2014 and 2008. Although they've never beaten Norway at this level. 2 defeats in 2 matches. And they look pretty focused coming into this game in the huddle here. Last match also in this group, they beat Croatia by 2-1 here on Wednesday with a last-minute Burkhardt winner. Up with the other, ending his goalless run at club and country level. And he'll be hoping to get on the score sheet again today. And are we looking to really take control of the group with a win today? They are top, of course, as Hungary and Norway had a goalless draw the other day. And should they win here, they'll really be favourites to go through. As it is Norway who get the game underway, kicking from right to left in this first half as we see it. And Germany immediately winning the throw in here on that left-hand side. Jastrzębski there with his first touch just out of play. And I hear that the previous matches here in Simi were very, very windy, and that caused a lot of problems for the teams. But today seems relatively calm here in this early morning sunshine, Saturday morning, as Norway go on the first attack here. And as Fruchtel with his first save. A shot there coming in from Christiansen. So a shoot on sight policy by the looks of it early on here from Norway. As both teams will be looking to settle as quickly as possible here. Well, Gunnar Halle, then the coach for Norway, has only been in control since the start of January. Just starting to put his stamp on the team. And Guido Streichsbier hoping to lead his team on the charge to the Euros, as I said, in Armenia in July. As it's been a competitive fixture so far. Another free kick coming there. A hard one for Osterhage, I think it was, who's gone down. Oh, hitting the ground there. As we see Guido Streichsbier on the sidelines. 2 minutes in. As we see the crossfield ball, it's a beauty as well. Out towards the left here for the advancing Lungwitz. And there the first touch for Klaassen. Well, danger there as the left back just bursting forward. Getting on the end of that long diagonal ball. But an easy take for Klaassen in the end. And the ball into midfield. That should be a really competitive area with David and Umbom in there for Germany. And three of Norway, they're going 4-3-3 it seems, with Kitolano, Höver and Ugland in there. And as we see though, Umbom getting the better there of Ugland. At the moment, as you would imagine, the passing just getting going here at the moment, the young guys. As Mai here passing the ball out to right back Ludwig. Just trying to pass the ball up towards Arp here. And the ball breaking there, and it looked as though Germany were going to be a wave through Osterhage. But the referee, Bojan Pancic of Sweden, just calling out the free kick there. Just a little bit of a tug on Kitolano. Coming in from Umbom again, who's getting well involved early on. This is the captain, Rösler. As I said, could have played for Germany. Choosing instead Norway. As we're coming up into the 5th minute now. Still goalless here, but it's been an open game of football so far. Here's Kuhn on his right-hand side. Spreading the ball back to Bissek, who is a real unit at this age group. Towering over everybody else. Oh my, looking for another diagonal ball there, but was just pressured out of it. And it does mean that Ludwig can get forward, though. Great play from him to get to the byline. And in the end, though, it's disappointing. It ends up as a goal kick. As there we see Gunnar Haller, barely changed, actually, from his time in the Premier League as a rampaging right back. So Klaassen here with the goal kick to get this clear. A little bit of head tennis in the centre here, and finally the ball brought down there by Kitolano, but it's Germany who come away with it, and Arp, who is one of the biggest talents in Germany, goes down and wins the free kick there from Ugland. Slipping down with Hamburg into the Zweite Liga, the second league in Germany. Might just actually help his development. As the free kick is blasted in here, and Bissek had just got away there, and the reason being he was offside, the big man. Bissek, yeah, just mistiming his run there, not too much in it. Stinovic was desperately trying to get back there. In any case, as the free kick taken there by Klaassen. Well controlled there by Osterhager, and then looking immediately forward. As it does look as though the conditions are excellent. The pitch in great nick, and I think that the wind from the other day really has died down. It is a pretty open stadium here, as you can see. And lovely conditions here on this Saturday morning in Signy. As the ball just volleyed forward there by David. Now Kuhn, possibly with his first chance to get forward. Ball rebounding around here. And the free kick given away there as Ugland tried to get away down the left-hand side. And David there taking one for the team. Just getting a talking to from the ref here. No need to get the cards out early on. Oh, Ugland did really well there to make space for himself down that left wing. That's a chance for Norway to get the ball into the box here. They've had the only shot of the game so far, which was easily taken by Fruchtel. There's now the hold-up play from Stinovic on that right-hand side. And given away. And then Jastrzymski, well, just getting caught somehow. Wasn't able to take the ball with him. And a little bit of frustration there as Jarl gets it away from him at right back. Ludovic, who has been the main attacking threat for Germany in this opening 9 minutes. That one brought to an end, though. As it's fast pace here and hectic, you can see there 3 players all gathering around the number 11 Christiansen. They obviously see him as the main threat. He's the man who took the shot earlier on. As Mai was just bundling into him. See here, he was absolutely surrounded. So a free kick then, which he will take. or Herver, perhaps. Do they fancy an in-swinger or an out-swinger? Could be a test for Fruchtel. Either way, it will be Herver. And the keeper there electing to punch away. Good two-handed punch, good distance on it, and out of play as well, safely for Germany. So now they can reorganise as we see the confirmation. Goalless after 10 minutes here. So another free kick for Christensen here. And he will certainly take this one. It will be another in-swinger from the wing. No, Norwegians, you can see, fully built guys at this age level. And it's looped in here, and that's a wonderful take from Fruchtel. That is exactly what Germany needed at that time, with all those big guys up there. And now he sprays the ball out towards the left, and they're on the break here. It's a lovely one as well as they get to the byline. And unfortunately, the ball ending up out of play. There was Kuhn, who just couldn't quite wrap his boot around it to get the ball in. That was unfortunate for Germany, as it was a terrific break after a succession of set pieces against them. Let's have another look. It's just that touch there, a little bit heavy for him. The ball just bobbling up as well. In fairness to him, and I don't think he had a great deal of support anyway. Well, both teams here going toe-to-toe early on. That's good, strong defending from Mai. As you would expect from a Bayern Munich youth prospect. Well, it just looked as though they were just shaping to shoot there. Looked like Osterhager fancied it. In the end, it was a pass towards the edge of the box. Jol gets it away. Bisek. First time clearance from Tagzit. And again, just pumping the ball upfield towards the number 9 Kjærgaard. Bisek clearing the ball straight against the player in front of him, but getting away with it, then volleying it high up the field. As we see there, the first run forward really from Kitolano. Brought down in the end by Susek. A bit of a size difference there, in fairness. Another dangerous place for a free kick here. Norway seem to have had a lot of set pieces around the box here. And they will have to make one of these pay. Christiansen about to play this in. There are 2 free players on the edge of the box as well. He's not used them, though. The ball looking for the flick on there was Ugland. Didn't come to anything. Now Tagzit. And again cleared from just inside the 6-yard area. Now up, looking to make a nuisance of himself, and he has done against Rösler there. As Yosemski now galloping forwards and earning the corner there. Lovely play. Fredriksson just covering at the near post. Coming up towards 15 minutes played here. And Germany with their first corner. Well, end-to-end excitement at the moment in Signy between Germany under-19 and Norway under-19. goalless, but you can feel it in the air. There is one coming. I think this could be a high-scoring one as well, as Bomb stands over this delivery. He's whipped it in and punched away by Klaassen. The Werder Bremen prospect. As Kuhn does well there to get the ball back to Ludovic, keeping it in and recycling the ball. And now the ball sprayed out towards the left. Stretching the Norwegians here. This is Jasimski, and he goes down looking for the penalty. Referee looking straight at it though. Not even moved to wave away those appeals. Well, it's a little bit loose there from Rösler. I wouldn't say it's enough for a penalty, though. Dennis Jasimski, the Hertha Berlin youngster, coming forward more and more, and now Germany will be looking to up the pressure here. They are the favourites to win today. Norway will have been looking to keep it tight for the opening 20 minutes, but they have done their fair share of attacking. The ball out towards the right here. Well taken down by Ludovic. There's his ball in his football in Austria with Red Bull Salzburg. Ball in there, but up and able to keep his header down. First chance there for the striker. Would have been delighted to get back on the goal trail the other day against Croatia to open the scoring towards the end of the first half. And it looks as though for Germany it could take a while to break down this team as well. The Norwegians, tricky customers, as there's a half-hit shot there from Krugard. Not enough really to test Fruchtel. Just over the top here from Kuhn. Dangerous looking ball and confusion there in the Norwegian ranks. Up went down just off the ball, I think. Jarl seems confused by the decision, but you can see he's got a hold of his shirt there as they're running in. They're not challenging for the ball, but the referee deciding that there was an unfair advantage there as Rösler goes across to make his point to the referee, the Norwegian captain. But this is an excellent chance here now for Germany. Free kick about 25 yards out by the looks of it. Of Kuhn, I think Mbom fancying this one. Three-man wall. So who's going to strike this here? It is Kuhn, and he doesn't go for goal. Just looking to drop it in. He's wondering there where the runners were. It was a quality ball, actually. Had they made runs, they may well have got a chance out of that one, but everyone expecting him to go for the direct free kick. And I think he's well within his rights to beg the question to his teammates, as the ball almost breaks for him there. As we're about to come up to 20 minutes played. Still goalless here in Sini. between Germany under-19 and Norway under-19 in the elite round in the Euro qualifiers. Germany looking to really put the pressure on the other teams in this group with a win today. 6 points from 2 matches. Only first place going through to the Euros in Albania. Sorry, in Armenia. Apologise. As Lungvitz, they're just going down. Bisek can allow that one to go out of play. So there, the confirmation, 21 minutes in. And no goals as yet. Not too many chances. We had that missed header for Arp. And Christiansen with a strike in the opening minute from just outside the box. And just a couple of half chances other than that. I wouldn't say that either side have really got control of the game as yet. It's been pretty even Stevens. There's a bit of a loose ball out towards the wing there. Germany interested in taking control of the ball there. It was lumped up the field instead, and Mai got there to head away. Nice and safe from the Bayern defender. There's good pressing coming in here from the Germans at the moment, midway through this first half. For me, a little bit too much from both sides of playing the long ball. A bit too early. That could be something for the two coaches, Streich-Speer and Gunnar Haller, to think about. Again, under a little bit of pressure there, and he's given the ball away. Oh, number 9, Kjærgaard, was all over him here, and this could lead to a chance as it's a deflected strike coming in from Ugland. But Fruchtel reacting to that little deflection at the edge of the box here. Good attack from Norway. Doing well to win the ball back quickly. I think it just came off Bisek there as he was trying to make the block. Oh, to the right here for Ludovic. It's Germany's turn to go forward. Bomb is right in the corner here, just stumbling on the ball though. And taken away by Fredriksson. And looking for the ball into the channel. That's lovely. Kuhn is on it. He turns inside. What's he going to do now? He goes for the near post. And it's an excellent stop from Klaassen. It looked for all the world as though he was just going to roll that across the goal and hope that someone could make contact with it. Instead, he took it on with his left foot. twisting and turning here. And Klaassen doing well to turn it away over the top. Great play from Kuhn there. Manu is at Ajax in Holland. His footballing education. As there's another break on here down the right-hand side, and I think this might be the first yellow card. Indeed it is. It was Ludovic just bringing that run to an end there from Kitolano. Well, he certainly had to. It was away here, Kitolano. And Ludovic knew it, and it's not the best challenge in the world at all there. Well, he will take that one, though, Kilian Ludovic. As the ball is sprayed over, and he should be able to deal with that. It was coming out of the sun there for him, you could see. Just maybe lost sight of the ball. And got it safely out of play as we go over 26 minutes here. Still goalless, but I can see plenty coming. I think once we do open the scoring, there will be a flood. As you can hear the supporters there in the stadium getting behind Arp. There's a barnstorming run coming in here from Osterhage. And the second yellow card of the game now, coming in quick succession. I think it was Hoover who brought that to an end. It's a lovely leggy run. And in fact, sorry, it was Ugland who needed to bring him down. So first yellow card then for Norway. Ugland, the start Christian Sand player. And another dangerous position here for Germany from this free kick. I reckon, though, that they will go for goal this time, rather than trying to be clever, as Kuhn was before. And the referee just lining the wall up the regulation distance here. Up, standing over it, Kuhn as well. Well, Arp looks as though he really fancies this one. He strikes it, and it ends up just whistling past the post there. Just trying to curl it in at that far stick. Oh, no test there for Klaassen. As we can see, the coach for Germany, Streichsbier, might be a little bit frustrated his team aren't ahead here. They've had a lot of good play in this opening 28 minutes. And not being able really to get behind this Norway side, who are sitting deep and breaking forward whenever they can. As there was surely a handball in there. Yep, Stinovic is giving that one away. Just coming off the arm, it was a natural reaction there. Ludovic. As there's another strong challenge coming in, and Rösler is the man. I think he's going to be booked as well. That one was on Arp as he looked just to turn the Norwegian defender. Well, everything fine between the two. Arp okay to continue as well. Just stubbing it away there, Arp, away from the tackle. And it was already too late for Rösler to pull out of the challenge. More robust football from the Scandinavian team. We're about to come up to half an hour played. Kuhn with the free kick here, and Rösler with the clearance. Getting well involved here, the defender. Ludovic just crossing over to the left-hand side here. A nice run from him. Making play up the field as the ball there just hitting up. Couldn't just react to the ball coming in. It came off his hip. It was a nice ball from the lefters. There we are, half an hour played. Still 0-0 here. As Norway looking to create something here. Having to pass all the way back though to Fredriksson. A lovely crossfield ball, beautiful. Out to Stinovic. Kitolano, who's caused Germany problems with his pace, the little man. And this one clipped in down the channel there, but Ludovic with the positioning to get it away. However, going all the way back to Rösler. And Rösler forced back to Klaassen. That's a lovely ball up there to get his team on the front foot again to Ugland. And then a rather misdirected ball from him. Could see what he was looking for. He was trying to get Jarl on the ball in an advanced position. Just hit it slightly too straight. And that meant that Fruchtel could come and claim easily. Another enormous ball up the field here. And it's worked as well. Suddenly they are in behind, and that's a hefty challenge coming in there from Mbom on the goalkeeper Klaassen. It was a 50-50. But he's clutching his knee here, Klaassen, which suggests it was a high one from Mbom. And indeed, he goes into the referee's book. He's protesting his innocence there, Manuel Mbom, but I think the replay will show that he was slightly over the top. Just had the chance, and yeah, it's that follow through into the back of the leg. Whoa, it's a painful one for Klaassen. He didn't realise that was coming in. And we can see the fans here in Croatia fully behind the German team, and Klaassen looks as though he's in some trouble here. And they do have a replacement on the bench in Mads Christiansen. So just a stoppage here. And a great opportunity for the guys to get some liquid on board. As you can see, it's a beautiful morning in Sinj, Croatia. And a great place to host this elite round match at the Gradski Stadium between Germany under-19, Norway under-19. It's goalless with about 12 minutes to go before half-time. As this is what has caused the stoppage. Mbom just thought that he could nick the ball past the keeper there. Nothing doing. He is back on his feet here, but if I were Germany, I'd now just launch a couple of balls up his way. See what he's made of. That's the risk for Norway here. Goalkeeper as the last man back. You'd want him fully fit if you can. Does seem to be just struggling. Gunnar just looking a little bit concerned there. He is okay to continue for now. Just over 10 minutes to go before half-time. Might get a little bit of treatment in the break, you'd think. And the ball down the left here. A lot of attacking coming down there from Jastrzębski. The eventual ball in, though, just over everyone's heads. So 10 minutes to go. Of course, the goal against Croatia the other day for Germany did come late in the first half, 42 minutes. But in completely different conditions to this. They were pushed on by the wind, as it looks as though Klaassen is fine to continue. He's taking a couple of long kicks. Doesn't look to be feeling too much discomfort anymore. I think it was just a jar of the knee. As it's been really competitive between these two. Pretty evenly matched game still. As Kuhn looking to go forward, not quite getting the bounce there. And allowed Fredriksson just to block him off. And now it's the number 8 Ugland leading the charge, trying to get into the penalty area here. Nice run from him. Laying it back here for the first time, ball in. And number 11 there, Christiansen looking for the penalty, but nothing given by the referee again. The big two, Christiansen and Bisek, clashing there. As Jastrzębski again, a long busting run. That's a lovely little layoff and a double block there on Arp. Well, they needed that, Norway. The ball was travelling as Arp hit it really well. The two defenders are sliding in to stop it. As you can hear the atmosphere here just cranking up a notch. A bit of space in midfield for Norway here, which is quickly closed down there by Mai. And the ball lumped out of play there by David. As here is the attempt at one end. Well, nothing doing there. And then this one, Jastrzębski, much more dangerous. Up here, hitting it first time. And look at that true commitment from Lurza. And the defender behind him. Superb stuff. And it's just coming to a simmer here, this game. It's been competitive from the off, but now we're starting to see a few more little half chances coming in. 7 minutes to go before half time here. Can one of the teams break the deadlock before the break? Long ball out towards that left-hand side, and I think it was Lundqvist who was looking for the free kick, saying that off the ball he'd been tugged back. Referee was looking at it, and yeah, there's nothing to that one. Stinovic only has eyes for the ball. The keeper is called into action there, Fruchtel. Good communication between the back line and the keeper again for Germany. There's more bobbling around, and Mum manages to feed it out towards the left. And Jastrzębski this time just shoving over the defender, trying to get the ball. So we've got about 6 minutes to go before half-time. Interesting first half of football here. In last year's encounter, Norway were 4-1 up by half-time. It's been a completely different kettle of fish here. As that's launched upfield, and Kuhn might be in here. The keeper doing well to react. Klaassen, well, obviously not feeling that knee injury from earlier, as he had to come out to the edge of his box there as quickly as possible to stop Kuhn. And he did it really well. Now the next ball in towards Arp, just ahead of him. As Germany just starting to turn a screw, you get the feeling here. I think they've got the measure of the Norwegians at the moment. Still goalless as the ball is hammered in there. And punched away again by Klaassen. And another interception, but Kuhn's attempt there to stop it going out towards Tagzid. Just unlucky, it went back to the same player. That's blasted upfield, and that's an uncomfortable one. As here is this chase between Kuhn and the goalkeeper, just getting there in time. Klaassen. Kuhn was looking just to lift it over him if he could. Volleyed up the field here. It's a poor one that time from Klaassen. Didn't really look comfortable at all as he took the kick. I don't think it was anything to do with his injury. I think it was just poor technique on that occasion, getting it wrong. And that has increased the pressure on his goal as Germany get possession again. It's just gifted to them. Now playing the 1-2, that's lovely. As Ludovic just losing out in that battle. Trying to win it there off Christiansen. Rusla. Much more defensive player than his father ever was, who was a striker. And we see the number 9 there, Kurugard, caught offside. Just going too early. It's good defensive work, though, from Germany. Nice organisation. They haven't let too much through here, the Germans. They've given themselves a good platform to attack from. Fruchtel barely stretched. Fruchtel here does find a nice ball for Kuhn, who read it well and now sprays it out to Jastrzemski, who's not covered at all. And then the eventual ball in was neither here nor there, unfortunately for him. A longer ball across here and out of play. So we've got just over a minute remaining of the 45, and I'd expect there'll be 2 or 3 minutes added on because of that injury to Klaassen. Well, you can hear there Lungwitz shouting out for his team for more play. It's been a feature of the game that they've got bodies forward from the attack, but once they get into the final third, there's not a great deal of support up there in the penalty area where you would expect it to be. It's showing a lot of promise for the second half. That's Bisek Gets the ball up towards Jastrzębski. Maybe a last chance here for Kitolano, just to test that German back line, but it's well defended there from David as the official holds up the board for 2 minutes of time added on, as I expected. And it will be a big half-time, I think, for Gunnar Halle. His team have done well to keep this at 0-0, Norway. And what does Streisbier do? Does he stick or twist as the shot is hammered in there from Ludovic? Well, no one was expecting that, just to get it onto his left. And he kept it down pretty well, but not low enough. Let's have another look here. I think the keeper had it covered. Made a token gesture towards it, but it was hit with real venom there. On his wrong side, Ludovic. As Klaassen gets that one away. I think we will see him in the second half. I don't see a reason why Gunnar Halle would want to withdraw him. There's Norway yet to score a goal in 1.5 games in this elite round group. Seemed very well set up to defend, but maybe the attack not quite as fluid as it could be. As here they come down the left-hand side. The last action of the half here, surely. And that's brilliant defending from Ludovic. And then his attempted clearance just blocked there, but it just breaks for the keeper, Fruchtel, and that means the referee can blow up for half-time. So it's goalless going in at the break here between Germany under-19s and Norway under-19s. Join us in 15 minutes or so for the second half, and we're hoping for more goals. Welcome back to Germany under-19 versus Norway under-19 in the elite round of the Euro qualifiers. We're in Sini in Croatia for this one in the Gradski Stadium. And the halftime scoreline is 0-0, as you can see, but the lads are back on the field and ready to go for this second half. Germany in that first half, probably just shading it. You'd have to say they attacked more than the Norwegians, but the Norwegians holding pretty firm. But there were some glimmers of hope, I would say, for Streisbier, the coach for Germany. And Gunnar Haller would have been happy with his side's defensive capabilities. There's confirmation of the scoreline again, as the ball is delivered straight out of play. As it's Germany playing in their away kit of green. Now from right to left in this second half. As far as I'm aware, no changes made at half-time. Didn't seem to be any action on the sidelines before the players came out. As here is Ludwig with a high looping cross here. Just looking to get in behind. As this is Lundqvist, and now a lovely piece of play here, and it's Osterhager with the eventual strike right across goal. Well, a cross-come shot, you'd have to say. Just dragging it slightly. No one at the far stick who could have been given a tap in there, as Klaassen was beaten all ends up. Diving for the ball. But a good start to this second half from Germany then. Klaassen still in goal after his knee injury picked up in the first half. And just to let you know, 4 yellow cards picked up in that first half, 2 for either side. It's been competitive, but certainly not over the top, as Tagzid goes down here. Here's David, who came in with the challenge just to block him off. In a decent position here for the Norwegian free kick. They've had a number of these around the box. This time it's Ugland standing over it. And Fruchtel might be called into action again here. Well, it's blasted in, and it was an uncomfortable one for him, and it ends up in the back of the net there. On the follow-up, closing in was Christiansen. And it's 1-0 to Norway. Disappointment there for Fruchtel. Well, not a great start then to the second half, actually, for Germany. It was looking pretty positive with that attack at the other end. But Ugland with this free kick. And it's followed up brilliantly by Christiansen. It bounced up horribly. Well, it's really difficult for the keeper to read the bounce there. And Christiansen coming in with the opener. So Germany have got a battle back from behind here. So the goal, coming in the 48th minute. That might just open things up for us here, though. As Christiansen, well, he'll be flying now. He had an impressive first half, the big man. And now he's got a goal. He will be right on it. And that is a real setback for Streisbier and his team, who were looking to make it 2 wins from 2 in this elite round after beating Croatia on Wednesday. To follow that up with a win today against Norway would almost put them through. It's a lovely ball just sprayed out towards Lundqvist there. Now Mbom looking to go forward, and he's brought down. And well, a similar position here for the free kick to the one which Norway eventually scored with. I'm sure that Arp will be lining this one up. David also can strike them. It looks as though it's going to be Kuhn and Mbom standing over this one, so maybe not a direct effort. Let's see what they got up their sleeves here. Oh, Clausen looking on. It's flicked in here, away by Rösler, the captain. Keeping the pressure on, though, Germany here. As it's straight back into the box here, and it's a lovely ball for Jastrzębski. Just lost the flight of it. Prodded towards goal there by Kuhn and blasted away. Well, I would expect that this is going to be one-way traffic. From here on in for Germany as they look to get back into this. 1-0 down early in the second half to Christiansen's follow-up after a free kick fell his way off the keeper. And that ball just given away there by Kitolano. And Tartet unable to keep the ball in. Christiansen a little bit loose there. As now it's Arp who's down. Google just shoving him to the ground. He's one of the players on a yellow. As we see this chance for Jastrzębski. Well, first of all, just touching it around the corner. And then Kuhn unable to find Bisek, who was the furthest player forward. The midday sun just at the wrong height, I think, for some of the players. And the ball comes out of the sky. As we see there, Kitolano, brave young man coming in on Bisek like that. Norway looking to break here. Well, it's all very tight and competitive. Now there's a real bit of needle in the game as well. And Norway have taken the lead on 48 minutes. As Arp just escapes the attentions here. Chance for the long ranger to come in. It's spilled by the keeper. Well, that's been a feature of this second half so far, but this time Clausen gets away with it. Lovely strike coming in from Mbom. Great play in the first instance from Arp. As here they come again, Germany. Looking for the low ball in. It's Kitolano to come away with the ball, but it's easily taken off his toes there by Jastrzębski. Now Bisek looking to dominate here, getting it to Mai. And the Norwegians hunting in packs at the moment to try and get the ball back, and Ugland has managed to do that. Tags it. Coming up towards 10 minutes played in the second half. It's been a big 10 minutes as well in this game, with Norway taking the lead. I'm not scared of going forward again. As Tags at that side, the ball just delivered too far ahead of him. There's the effort coming in from Bom earlier on. Safely in the end away by Klaassen. There's Norway just deciding that they can come forward a little bit more now. Looking to worry Germany down that left-hand side. Getting to the byline here, the ball across. And Lundqvist had just to react there as Kitolano was coming in on the blind side. Well, good play again from Norway. Bisek was unable to get the touch. Couldn't risk it. And then that player is called up for a free kick here. I think it's on Ugland there. In fact, no, Christiansen, the goal scorer. Bisek determined to get the ball away, whatever. And another opportunity then for Norway to get the ball into the box. Doesn't look happy, Bisek, that he gave that free kick away. Would have been told by his coach at halftime not to give these free kicks away around the edge of the box. It's where Norway have been so dangerous. As it comes in, it's punch clear by Fruchtel. Dominating there in the 6-yard area. That's what Germany will like to see as the ball is pumped back in. And they can take that easily. Oh, lovely turn in the centre there by Mbom. Initially got away from Kuhn, but here he comes again. Trying to glide through midfield. And he's stopped by the bigger Norwegian lads. Mbom fighting fire with fire. As the ball breaks here for Lundqvist. Out on the left, and Mbom again. And Shemski trying to create something from the wing there. A low ball in, drilled along the ground. Away by Norway again. That's a terrific delivery down the right here. Chance for Germany, and blocked in the middle again by Rösler. David it was with the attempted ball in, as there are a lot of forward runners now for Germany. As we see that lovely bit of skill there from Mbom, and then this punch clear by Fruchtel. Christiansen was going for goal there. As the ball is flicked on there by the Norwegian defender, and it doesn't quite break there for Kuhn. Well, they're not quite getting the rub of the green here, Germany. That could have gone anywhere from Rösler, could have looped over the goalkeeper and into the back of the net. Instead, it went to the back stick where Kuhn couldn't quite get a good contact on it. But they're knocking on the door here, the Germans. Looking to get back into this as there's a really skewed clearance. It comes to Yashimski. He took it full on the volley and was unable just to get it on target there. But The ball bouncing all over the shop. And we see Jol. And he hit it with enough venom, but just couldn't quite find that far post. Well, great opportunity for Germany coming up to an hour played. They are behind to that 48th minute goal from Christiansen. Rosler again giving away the free kick there. That's ball is just out of play there. Stinovic could allow that one just to go out unchallenged. As you can see there, Streisbier just in his technical area. A little bit frustrated by how this is going so far. Gunnar Haller, though, will be delighted for the Scandinavian team. Everything going to plan for him so far. That's just a lovely ball around the corner here to set Germany on their way again. Well, they're putting plenty of effort into this. All 11 players for Germany to get back into it. Not quite getting their rewards as it stands. Possession in their favour, although that does mean they could get caught on the break like here through Kitolano. His ball in. Not good enough really to test Fruchtel. In this elite round, Germany were looking to make it 2 from 2. At the moment, Norway have yet to concede a goal. Having drawn 0-0 with Hungary the other day. Germany, of course, beating Croatia here in Croatia, in Sinit. That's a loose pass there in the centre of the field. That's Christensen. He's just caught in possession there. And Jastrzębski is the man coming away with it. Boom. And Kuhn just dribbling in on his left foot here. Rifling it in. It deflects. And will it fall for Lundqvist? Not quite. But he has managed to retrieve the situation back in by Jastrzębski. Well, the Norwegian defence are really stretched here. Not really able to get the ball clear. Now it is thumped downfield. And the last man back here is Mai. Should get this cleanly back to the keeper. It just seems to be one of those days for Germany where the ball not quite bouncing their direction. Indeed, Fruchtel would say the same, as the free kick that was hit towards him by Ugland seemed easy enough to gather, but there was an uncomfortable bounce for it. And unfortunately spilled it straight to Christiansen, who could hammer home. As here is Ugland again. That time running into Mai. So 64 minutes in. As we can see the shirt tug there from Kitolano. It looks as though we're going to see the first change of the match. It's going to be for Norway with Krøgaard coming off. And it's going to be Hagen, the man who's coming on. So fresh legs in the attacking positions then for Norway. Haller looks delighted with the number 9, withdrawing him 20 minutes into this second period. So then the confirmation, still 1-0 to Norway under-19s against Germany under-19s in this elite round fixture. Germany really giving it their all here to get back into this. Osterhage it was who was breaking forward on that occasion. Kuhn. And there's a free player here. Out on the left. Witz gets it to Osterhage. Bisek. Norway quite happy just to concede possession to Germany at the moment. I think that they can see off these balls into the box, as we saw there, Klaassen getting it well clear. Jimski playing the 1-2. Now the ball rolled in. And again hammered away by Norway. Over it was the man covering. In the corner. Then given Mbom to whip this one in. They need good delivery. There was a decent one as well, but punched away by the keeper. Lundvitz will look just to loop this one back over his head towards Arp. Nothing doing there, though. As we come up towards midway through the second half here. And Germany desperate to get back into this. It looks as though Strijksbier is going to make a change as Jaschemski gets cleared down the left again, and Røsler perfectly placed ahead of Kuhn to get it away. It looks as though Yeboah is going to come on, the number 7. As soon as the ball has gone out of play. So the Wolfsburg man will be looking to impress for the final quarter of this game. Number 6 there. David just going down, just caught. Well, it really is chaotic at the moment. Really hectic stuff from both sides. As we saw there, Hagen coming in. And Jaschemski got exactly the right idea. It would have arrived right at the feet there of Kuhn if not for the stretch of Røsler. Let's see what they can do from this set piece, though. And Bomb standing over it. And it's a decent ball towards that far stick. The goalkeeper hesitating, Klaassen. And that almost invited Arp onto it there. A little wry smile from the Hamburg man. Well, just everyone reacting a little bit slow to that one. It's a lovely ball in. Still no change yet for Yeboah to come on for the final 20 minutes. Streisbier just allowing play to go on for now. That's a nice turn from Stinovic, and now it's Christiansen to get it in. As it looks as though that change can now be made. Yeboah on. Let's see who will be withdrawn. It's going to be a double change, in fact. As it looks as though Lungwitz is being replaced by Burkhardt, who got that late winner the other day against Croatia. They'll be hoping for more of his goal touch. And David, the other player, being replaced. As Yeboah makes his way onto the field. Oh, full of energy from both those players. Lungwitz, especially in the first half, a great outlet for his team. But as they come on with just less than 20 minutes to play, it's the goalscorer Christiansen who stands over this free kick. No wall, as it's clipped back towards the far stick, and the sub there, Hagen unable to make any contact with it. So a bit of a twist there from Streisbier with the double change. Let's see how that will affect the flow of the game here. Looking forward to seeing Yeboah, the Wolfsburg man. And Burkhardt trying to make a name for himself at Mainz in the Bundesliga. This is drilled forwards here. It's a lovely take. Wow, almost brilliant there from Burkhardt. His first touch, absolutely just pulling that one out of the sky. And such a good touch. It allowed the defender to get back. As the ball comes in, now this is Yeboah with his first effort, and it's launched over the goal there on the left foot volley. Didn't really seem comfortable with it, John Yeboah. Couldn't quite shape it really onto his left side. Was a little bit too central on his body to get around it. As Klaassen clears again, will be delighted with this clean sheet that he's got so far. In fact, in the elite round, he's yet to concede after that 0-0 with Hungary. Now Burkhardt. Bisek trying to get away from Hagen, but Hagen playing with fire there. He's the man who has got a lot of height on him. Now Kuhn, and that's lovely from Burkhardt. He looks so confident as the ball comes in. And it is claimed there by the keeper Klaassen. This great little piece of wing play, flicking it over the defender against him there, Stinovic. As we haven't seen anything really from Norway in an attacking capacity for a while now. It's been all Germany here, looking to make it 1-1. And I think the Norway want to make another change. More fresh legs, perhaps, rather than anything tactical. As indeed, here it comes then. So it will be Stinovic, who is off for now. And Pedersen who will be replacing him. So then the confirmation then with about 15 minutes to go. Pedersen on the field of play. And the Norwegians looking very happy with life at the moment. Not sure they were expecting to be in this position with 15 minutes to go. The 46th ranked team in the world leading at the moment against the 16th. But still, this last quarter of an hour when the Germans can really make it count. Got a lot of attacking players on there. And the confirmation of Christensen's goal in the 48th minute, pouncing on a rebound to rifle home. Past Fruchtel. That's Burkhardt again taking on the defence there. And Shemsky, I think he thinks that the player Kitolano there went down a little bit easily. And he's had a big say in this game, Kitolano. Between one thing and another. Is this going to be another change now? With Hotman, striker coming on for Germany, just to bolster the attack here. Are they going to leave Arp on, I wonder? He's the captain. Not had the greatest of luck so far. Could also bring Kuhn off. They've got a lot of creative players on there already. Perhaps it's time for a bit more of a battering ram. As now here we come with the change. And indeed it is Arp who's being withdrawn. So not going for the two-pronged attack. As Arp passes on the captain's armband to Mbom. And Eric Hotman goes right up front to replace Jan Fitter Arp. As Burkhardt just not quite able to keep that one in play. Well, it has been an entertaining game of football so far, despite only there being one goal. Both teams making a real fist of this one. As the ball is sent bouncing through. And Fruchtel quite happy to pounce on that one. Now on Bomb. Lovely for Yashemsky. And they're trying to get it down that left-hand side to Burkhardt as often as they can. Now Kuhn, just trying to mix things up here, going towards the right for Mai. And the Germans really pressing on here. High up the field. Only 12 minutes remaining for them to get back into it. Bisek just sending the player there onto his backside, Kitolano. And that's good pressing there, again from Christensen. We haven't seen much of him in the last 10 or 15 minutes, though. He just started to run out of steam, the man playing in the final third for Norway, although this is a chance for them here. As the sub here, Pedersen, tries to make some space down the right-hand side, and his eventual ball in is blocked by Bisek. Well, you could tell that he's only come on recently as he sprinted down that right-hand side. So Christensen to deliver from the corner here, an in-swinger. As there's plenty of wrestling going on in the centre. And that's what the ref has blown up for there. It was obvious as soon as the ball came in. That's what he was looking at. Sprayed towards the right-hand side. It's just got too much on it, though, for Christensen. How are they going to get back into this, Germany, with just less than 10 minutes remaining? That goal early in the second half frustrating them at the moment, Norway. Just giving them something to hold on to, something extra. And they've done it manfully. You'd have to say Germany don't deserve to lose here. They've put so much into the game. But Norway's game plan working out perfectly under Gunnar Halle. They don't look like a team who'll score many goals, but they won't let many in either. Germany, on the other hand, with Fruchtel just unlucky with that bounce from the free kick from Ugland right ahead of him. It was a horrible one for him to deal with. As here is Yeboah trying to use his pace to get in and feed the ball in towards the new striker, Hortman. Well, they need to feed him in the next 8 minutes or so, Hortman. So there was late drama in the game the other day against Croatia with that late winner. Now Germany looking for a similar grandstand finish to the game against Norway. The ball being worked here from left to right. Bomb, the captain, taking over from Arp. Now Burkhardt. Kuhn. Back to Kuhn again. Always looking up, always busy, always lively. Right, just nodding back to the goalkeeper at the other end here. Norway all back defending. There was no real chance of that counter-attack ever getting anywhere. Osterhager spraying it again. Trying to be controlled here as there's a flick on in the penalty area, but Norway reading it again. And then Christensen cleverly away from Osterhager to keep the ball. As the white shirts slowly but surely making their way up the field now. Heading for the corner, Christensen already. With 6.5 minutes on the clock. So potential throw in here from Tugsit. And comes to nothing. And that's a great recovery tackle coming in there from Hoover. So they go again now, Germany, led by Bisek at the back. Up towards Yashemski, who has played in a number of good balls into the box, but always a Norwegian body in the way, seemingly. And just a bit of miscommunication. And Kitolano to come in. And now Burgat gets the ball. And this is out for Yeboah. Twisting and turning, now making the little run in. Lovely from him! And it's just wide. It looked for all the world as though that was going to be a terrific solo goal to make it 1-1. But instead, the ball ending up the wrong side of the post. Look at this from him. Great trickery. And the presence of mind to try and find the far post. And it just rolls the wrong side. So frustrating for Germany. Well, you can't say they haven't created chances. They certainly have against this tough Norwegian defence. But not being able to get away really clean strikes. Always, as I said, a body in the way for Norway, or unlucky with the contact. As here we go, Kood. Similarly, trying to trick his way through. And Norway having none of it, slamming the door shut. Well, they need one last big effort here, Germany. 4 minutes to go. As it's 1-0 Norway. And the long ball back in again there towards Hodtman. And gleefully, I would say, Klaassen taking that one. Well, Norway really do have the Indian sign over Germany at this level. Germany have never beaten the Norwegians at under 19 level. They're finding it hard to do so here as well. As Christensen, they're looking to get him up to his feet here. Ludovic, I would say, a very brave man there. And we're going to see two more subs here. Rios, Alonso and Becker coming on for Osterhager. And the other player, Ludovic, who was just getting a little bit frustrated a minute ago with Christensen. So looking to mix it up here, Streichspeer, but I think Norway are going to try and hold this in the corner. Indeed they are, although Germany will come away with it, will they? No, Norway. There always seems to be a white shirt arriving from nowhere to keep hold of possession. They've even won themselves the throw in here, which will be taken very slowly by Tagset. They have really no interest in attacking here at the moment, Norway. They're keeping it away from their own goal. And keeping the ball away from Germany with just over 90 seconds to go. Well, what a game it's been. Germany, the more progressive team, you'd have to say. Norway's defence doing just the job, and well, when they did have a chance, they tucked it away through Christensen. As the goalkeeper has gone down here. I don't know if this is time-wasting tactics or not, but it is that knee again that's causing him some consternation after that challenge in the first half with Mbom. And Streichspeer, I think he can't believe his team are losing this one. They've been on top for large portions of the game. And I can't believe that this is anything more than time wasting from Klaassen here, just to take the sting out of the game right at the end of the half. There is that challenge from Mbom. But that That was midway through the first period. Funny that it's flared up again as we tick into the last minute of the 90. Just a little bit suspicious, but showing his professionalism, gamesmanship and experience at this under-19 level there, Klaassen. As we're about to go into time added on, I would say 3 minutes will be signalled. Let's see what the official confirms as the ball is played back here to Klaassen. And it will be 4 minutes. So 4 long minutes then for Germany to try and get themselves back into this. I think the Gunnar Halle can't believe that that has been calculated. This team have done well to hold on to the lead, which was earned early in the second half, 48th minute. Here's Yashemski. Ball deflected on its way in, and that will be a corner kick, which Kuhn wants to take as quickly as possible. So again, lots of jostling for position in the penalty area. Dying moments of the game here. Just away by Klaassen and hit back in again. And never really looked in control there, Becker. As he looked to hammer in the volley. Well, really, surely they've got to get the ball in towards the goalkeeper as much as possible. He is struggling with that knee injury. I want to see what he's made of, Germany, but at the moment unable to really test him. And here they come again, the green shirts flooding forward. Low ball in, and another challenge coming in towards Klaassen, this time at elbow height. And it's Hotman who thought he could get something on that ball in from Kuhn. Again, nothing doing though. An ultimate frustration here for Germany. They've put an awful lot into this game. And it looks as though they're going to come away with no points, which really puts the cat amongst the pigeons in this elite round group here. And Croatia and Hungary, as Norway just going to run down the clock a little bit more here by bringing on Jonsson for the man who so far is winning this game, Christensen. I don't think any of the Germans too happy with him or his antics, but off he comes, and nice and slow as well. I don't think that Christensen will much care what the Germans think of him. It looks as though he's won this game. Unless we're going to get late drama as we did for Germany against Croatia. As he was just thumbed upfield again by Norway. The tactic has worked wonders though. Keep it tight at the back. Get rid of the ball. And Germany just haven't been able to break through quite here. As the ball is nodded down towards Yeboah, had that great chance. Couldn't quite finish. They have had their opportunities, Germany, as that could be the last one. That ball out towards Kuhn. Too high for him. And, well, it's Norway with the throw here. And I can't imagine that they're going to do anything risky with it here. They've got as much distance on it as possible. Maybe one last huge clearance forward for Germany, as that is the full-time whistle, and those cheers you can hear are from the Norwegian backroom staff and the Norwegian players, as they really have surprised Germany here with another win against them. The Germans have never beaten them at this level. It's 3 defeats from 3. And that goal coming from Christensen early in the second half, it gave them something to hold on to, and they certainly have. As Germany, you'd have to say, unlucky to lose that one. They had a lot of the play, a lot of the opportunities, but just couldn't make it count. And the full-time score there confirmed 1-0 to Norway under-19s against Germany under-19s. And now Germany have a lot to do against Hungary on Tuesday. That's the next game as they look to top the group and go through to the finals. Well, thank you very much for joining us for that game here on this Saturday lunchtime. Hope you can join us again for the game on Tuesday against Hungary. I need your support. Until then, from me, have a nice weekend and goodbye.
Orada